When boxing historians speak about the most feared punchers of the 21st century, one name echoes with thunderous reverence: Gennady Gennadyevich Golovkin, better known worldwide as GGG. Nicknamed the Kazakh Thunder and the People's Champion, Golovkin is a fighter whose mere presence in the ring sparked anxiety in opponents and electrified audiences. From the streets of Karaganda, Kazakhstan, to the packed arenas of Madison Square Garden and the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Golovkin's journey has been nothing short of cinematic. As of now, his estimated net worth stands at $30 million. This wealth stems from lucrative fight purses, blockbuster pay-per-view events, most notably his trilogy against Canelo Alvarez, multi-million-dollar contracts with HBO and later DAZN, and endorsement from international sporting brands. Beyond the numbers, however, GGG's real wealth lies in the indelible legacy he carved in boxing. A legacy built on humility, iron will, and the kind of punching power that turned even the bravest challengers into cautious survivors. Early life. Family background. Gennady Golovkin was born on April 8, 1982, in Karaganda, a coal mining city in Kazakhstan. His father, a hard-working Russian coal miner, embodied discipline and endurance. His mother, an ethnic Korean assistant at a chemical laboratory, provided quiet intelligence and stability at home. Their modest household was filled with love, but weighed down by economic challenges. GGG grew up alongside three brothers, his older siblings Sergei and Vadim, and his fraternal twin, Maxim. His brothers played a pivotal role in shaping his toughness. They would often push the young Gennady into neighborhood scraps, egging him on against older boys. Instead of breaking his spirit, these encounters steeled him. He learned early that fear could be conquered, that resilience could be trained, and that fighting was as much about heart as it was about fists. But tragedy struck early and often. His beloved older brother Vadim was killed in 1990 while serving in the Soviet Army. Just 4 years later, Sergei also lost his life in military service. These devastating losses left an indelible scar on young Gennady. He carried their memories into every ring he stepped into, dedicating his fights to them. In later interviews, Golovkin admitted, "When my brothers died, it changed me. From that time, I fought for them. I fought with their spirit inside me." Education and amateur beginnings. Golovkin's path to boxing greatness began formally at age 11, when he joined a local boxing gym in Karaganda. Coaches immediately noticed his work ethic and raw power. He attended Karaganda State University, where he studied sports science and graduated with a degree in physical education, qualifying him as a PE teacher. While academics gave him discipline, his true calling was in the ring. By the late 1990s, Golovkin's amateur pedigree was blossoming. He entered the national team in 2000, and by 2003, he captured gold at the World Amateur Boxing Championships in Bangkok, defeating future professional stars like Lucian Butte. The pinnacle of his amateur career came in the 2004 Athens Olympics, where he powered through to the finals and earned a silver medal in the middleweight division. His amateur record? A jaw-dropping 345 wins against only 5 losses, proof of his consistency, toughness, and unmatched skill. Personal life. Despite the fame, Golovkin is known for his humble, almost reserved lifestyle. Marriage and family. He is married to Alina Golovkina, a private woman who prefers staying away from the spotlight. The couple has 2 children, a son and a daughter. His son, born in Kazakhstan before the family's move to the United States, attends school in California. His daughter was born in 2017, just days before his first blockbuster showdown with Canelo Alvarez. Family remains central to GGG's identity. He once explained, "Boxing is my job, but my family is my life. After the ring, I go home, and I am not GGG anymore. I am just a father and a husband." Lifestyle and faith. Golovkin is multilingual, fluent in Kazakh, Russian, German, and English, which reflects his international journey from Eastern Europe to Germany to the US. While he rarely speaks publicly about religion, his upbringing instilled in him values of discipline, humility, and respect for others. Outside the ring, he is reserved, preferring quiet evenings with his family, video games with his son, and traditional Kazakh cuisine. His favorite dish? Beefsteak, a nod to his culture's love for hearty meals. Professional career, pro debut and early rise. After Athens 2004, Golovkin signed with Universum Box Promotion in Germany, turning professional in 2006. His debut was a dominant victory, and he quickly amassed an undefeated record, knocking out opponent after opponent. In those early years, however, he faced promotional issues that stalled his career. Despite being a world-class talent, Universum did not prioritize him, and he languished in relative obscurity. In 2010, frustrated, he broke away and sought new management. This decision would alter his destiny. American arrival and breakthrough. Golovkin relocated to the United States, teaming with Mexican-American trainer Abel Sanchez in Big Bear, California. There, at high altitude, his legendary power sharpened. His U.S. television debut came in 2012, when HBO showcased him against Jegorz Proxa. GGG dominated, scoring a brutal stoppage, and American fans got their first taste of the Kazakh powerhouse. From 2012 to 2017, Golovkin was unstoppable. He captured the WBA, WBC, IBF, and IBO middleweight titles, unifying the division. His knockout streak, 23 consecutive stoppages, terrified opponents. Names like David Lemieux, Marco Antonio Rubio, Martin Murray, and Daniel Gil fell before him. Commentators began calling him the boogeyman of boxing. Few dared to step into the ring. The Canelo trilogy. Golovkin's career reached its highest drama in his trilogy with Mexican superstar Canelo Alvarez. First fight, 2017, billed as supremacy. It ended in a controversial split draw. Most analysts felt GGG had done enough to win, but the scorecards told another story. Second fight, 2018, Canelo edged Golovkin in a razor-thin majority decision. Again, controversy reigned. Fans demanded a third chapter. Third fight, 2022. By now, GGG was 40 years old. Moving up to super middleweight, he fought valiantly, but Canelo's youth and speed carried the night in unanimous decision. Though he officially lost the trilogy, Golovkin's reputation only grew. He proved himself against one of the era's greatest fighters, with many still believing he was robbed in the first encounter. Beyond the Canelo saga, GGG scored notable wins against Sergey Derevianchenko, Ryota Murata, and Kamil Saramita. By 2023, with a record of 42 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, including 37 knockouts, Golovkin stepped away from active fighting. His style, relentless pressure, pinpoint jab, and knockout power cemented him as one of the top 5 middleweights in boxing history. Post-ring career. In 2024, Golovkin transitioned into leadership. He became president of the National Olympic Committee of Kazakhstan, advocating for athletes in his homeland. That same year, he was named chair of the Olympic Commission for World Boxing, tasked with helping reinstate boxing in the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. GGG had gone from feared fighter to global ambassador of the sport. House tour and car collection. Unlike many fighters who flaunt mansions and exotic cars, Golovkin lives modestly. He owns a comfortable home in Santa Monica, California, where he resides with his family. He also maintains ties to Kazakhstan, occasionally visiting his birthplace in Karaganda. His training base at Big Bear Lake became legendary among boxing fans. The remote mountain gym, surrounded by pine forests and thin air, was where Golovkin crafted his reign of terror. As for cars, Golovkin has never been one to boast. While rumors link him to luxury SUVs and practical family vehicles like the Mercedes-Benz GLE or Range Rover, GGG's focus has always been less about material display and more about function. His humility sets him apart in a sport often dominated by flamboyance. College career. GGG's academic career at Karaganda State University is a reminder that his life could have gone another way. With his degree in physical education, he was fully qualified to become a teacher. Friends recall that he was an excellent student, disciplined, punctual, and quietly charismatic. In many ways, his education shaped his boxing. He understood body mechanics, nutrition, and training theory better than most of his peers. It gave him an intellectual edge to match his raw power. As of today, Gennady GGG Golovkin is alive. He remains active in boxing administration and international sports leadership. There is no cause of death to report. Only a living legend continuing to inspire. From the coal mines of Karaganda to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Gennady Golovkin's story is one of resilience, power, and legacy. He carried the memory of his fallen brothers into every fight, becoming one of the most feared punchers in boxing history. Today, at 43, he has transitioned into a statesman for the sport, guiding the next generation while enjoying the quiet satisfaction of a career that defined an era. He may no longer terrify opponents with his thunderous fists, but his legend remains immortal. For fans around the world, GGG is more than a fighter. He is a symbol of determination, humility, and greatness.